Welcome to ABC31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Tonight's big story, the body of a missing man was discovered Saturday night. Landry Francis Chatelain was found by divers at the Red River boat landing behind Bulow Lake. Authorities plan to release more information after an autopsy and further investigation. Authorities are looking for an inmate who walked off a work assignment. 23-year-old Richard Allen Morris was assigned to work at the Pentecostal of Alexandria Church. Deputies say he went on a bathroom break, took off his shirt, and left the area. He's described as a white male, 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighs about 285 pounds, and has brown hair and green eyes. He has no prior violent charges and is not considered dangerous. If you have any information, please call the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. Some local students spent their Saturday getting to know police and athletes at Pineville High School. It was all part of the first ever COPS, or COPS program, short for Citizens Overcoming Police Stereotypes, or COPS Overcoming People Stereotypes.
That the relationship that's going to be gained between the athletes and law enforcement and the other entities that we have here with our kids, we're hoping that numbers will be exchanged today between our people who are in authority with our young people, so they can again form a relationship that will benefit not only the kids but benefit the entities that are involved.
Organizers hoped students would gain a new perspective on police and come away with a dose of inspiration. We're looking at some rain chances heading into tomorrow. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is here with a first look at our forecast.
Yeah, we're looking at some big rain chances headed in through the next couple of days, and we could even be talking about some severe weather for the day tomorrow. However, today, not too bad. 55 degrees out there. We did have clouds at times. We started out at 38. Right around where we should be for this time of year, 60 and 39, but we're going to see those rain chances increasing as we go throughout the overnight hours tonight into the early morning hours tomorrow, and you bet there's a pretty good chance of rain for the entirety of the day tomorrow. We'll be talking about the severe weather, how much rain you're likely to see, what you're going to get from those thunderstorms, and when the rain will all wrap up. Coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Ross. This weekend, Senla rang in the Mardi Gras season. Hundreds came out to celebrate the season in Ball, where they hosted their annual parade. Rain chances didn't keep people away from the revelry, which included dozens of colorful floats and, of course, plenty of music. Pineville's 4th annual Light the Night Mardi Gras parade also took place over the weekend. Residents lined the streets of downtown Pineville and Alexandria waiting for the colorful, light-filled floats. Officers from the Pineville Police Department entertained the crowd, along with marching bands from area schools, to help get people on their feet to dance, catch beads, and let the good times roll. It's the first parade of the Mardi Gras season in the area, and there are more to come. Eddie's Smokehouse and Seafood has entered the new year with a new name and new location in Pineville. If you happen to be driving down LA 28, you might have noticed a bright red sign that says Rib Fins. Rib Fins is a new addition to Eddie's Smokehouse and Seafood legacy. Owners of both restaurants say it's time for a change. They add they're looking to open a Rib Fins in Natchitoches and revamp Eddie's in Alexandria and change its name. LSUA will be celebrating its 20th annual Mardi Gras parade this Wednesday, February the 7th.
We invite children of all ages, parents, school kids, anyone to come out. We'll have bands, we have floats, of course we have beads, we have other throws. It's a very fun, very safe environment to come out and celebrate the Mardi Gras season. Last year we had more people come out than ever before. We also had more participants in the parade than ever before. And this year we're looking to make that even bigger and better.
The parade will be on campus at noon on Wednesday. The Central Louisiana Economic Development Alliance's quarterly innovative luncheon welcomed the Vice President of Strategic Development Group, Jeanette Goldsmith, as a special guest today.
I've been invited to come to this meeting to talk about the site selection process, how it is that site selectors work with their clients to help make decisions on where they should locate new facilities. We look very closely at communities and at sites. I would say Central Louisiana does have a lot of opportunities for economic development. It is certainly a growing area. I think that one of the big concerns in today's economy is the ability for a community to recruit and retain a workforce. So we're looking for areas where we know that there are people that want to work, And I think that that's something that Central Louisiana has to offer.
Goldsmith specializes in site selection and negotiations. And today, Michael Laidler with the John Maxwell leadership team spoke at the First at First Business Luncheon about key points in leadership.
My main point is to give them at least one thing to take home. How can they value their company? How can they value people in their organization? How can they grow themselves to be the most effective leaders around here in Pineville, Alexandria, no matter where they're at, no matter if it's for their organization, their church, their family.
For advice on leadership, you can visit his website at michaellaidler.com.
ABC31 KLAX, the exclusive provider of ABC programming in Central Louisiana. We are the only station where you can watch new, first-run ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor,
strike the enemy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Rays can deliver.
Damn right.
Hi, I'm Michael Bailey. Call me at the number on the screen. See how easy and affordable television advertising can be.
Well, we have quite an intriguing forecast going forward over the next 48 hours. As you might noticed on the map here, there's plenty of blues around the area signifying colder air. But what you won't notice tomorrow is that colder air at the surface, because we'll have plenty of warm air. What we got going on is a weak little system moving through Illinois into Indiana tonight, and a trailing cold front spreading moisture down into Missouri and Arkansas, and you even see the cold nose diving all the way down into Dallas. But you see this little bit of warm air sneaking all the way up into Kansas. Well, that is going to continue to push off to the east, and as it does, we'll actually have a warm front lift through the area tonight. That could add a little bit of moisture as we head into the early morning hours. It also could allow for fog to develop as you head out the door early tomorrow. And then this next system gets in on the act. It'll develop right along that little warm edge there between the warm and the cold, and we'll see another cold front develop. That, with the moisture that's already in place, we're going to see several hours, if not a couple of days, of rainfall, which means we could be looking at heavy rainfall as well. Our radar out there currently, well, it's all quiet. Nothing much going on at all. If you can pick out anything on the map, I'd say hats off to you, because I don't see anything out there. Just a few clouds to deal with overnight tonight. That'll be changing tomorrow as we head into the early morning hours. We'll have fog, drizzle, mist, and then turning into occasional rain for the afternoon. And there will be enough instability that we could be talking about perhaps a strong or to severe thunderstorm. Not super worried about gusty winds, but we could have minimal damage gusty winds. That means up to 40 miles per hour. 50 is the severe threshold. But we could also be looking at small hail that could warrant a severe thunderstorm warning throughout the day tomorrow. Now that changes to just plain all heavy rain as we go into the day on Wednesday, and we could be looking at flooding in some areas due to the fact that we're going to have training storms and rain going over the same areas. Now, talking about the severe weather, the majority of the severe weather will be off to our north tomorrow, where that cold front and instability boundary lies. Here, we're just looking at a very slight risk and mainly concerned with hail and gusty winds. It's really going to be the rain we're talking about out there for the day tomorrow. You see the big green blob on the map there covering all of Louisiana, Arkansas, and western or eastern parts of Texas. How much rain are we talking? Well, we could be over the next 48 hours talking about 3+ inches of rain from Alexandria points off to the north and east. So it's plenty of rain for everyone. The bad news is it's a lot of rain. The good news is we're actually running slight deficit for the year, so this amount of rain probably not going to lead to widespread flooding, but still isolating flooding possible. 52 out there tonight, not nearly as cold as last night. 65 for your daytime highs tomorrow, but plenty of rain spread around throughout the day, and it continues into Wednesday. We cool off Thursday. Friday we warm back up, and the next system, well, right on its heels, comes in on Sunday. That's a look at your 7-day and your weather forecast. Scott?
Not completely shocking, the day after the Super Bowl is sometimes dubbed Super Sick Monday, thanks to the number of people who call out for work. A new survey says an estimated 13.9 million people stayed home this year as people recover from their late-night celebrations. Fevers, sore throats, and headaches are the most common excuses. Women and heart health take center stage this month. Here's Serena Marshall with what you should know.
Heart disease, the leading cause of death in women, higher even than cancer, which is why this month the American Heart Association is focusing on women's heart health. The campaign called Go Red for Women, and their message to women: understand your risk and take action. Heart experts urge women to know their cholesterol score, their blood pressure, and their body mass index, things that, if elevated, may increase their risk of heart disease and stroke. Diabetes, another threat affecting an estimated 30 million Americans, many of those women, and this condition too can affect the heart. The good news, there are things women can do to lower their risk. Lifestyle changes like healthy diet, weight loss, and frequent exercise, all of which reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. So have a conversation with your doctor to make sure you are doing all you can to keep your heart in top shape.
A new study suggests women who take ibuprofen in the first 24 weeks of pregnancy may be harming their daughter's ability to have children. Doctors in France found a dramatic loss of cells that develop into ovary eggs in girls born to mothers who take the pain reliever.
Come dressed in your Mardi Gras best to the Garden District Mardi Gras Promenade and Block Party February 10th. Bring a donation for the Sinlaw Food Bank and party with the neighbors. The Rapides Parish 4-H Club is hosting a Party Gras dance on February 9th. All 4th through 6th graders are invited to DeWitt Livestock Facility. Come be a part of our community 4-H programs and enjoy the party. Come get your taste of Mardi Gras February 9th at the Alexandria Riverfront Center. Come enjoy the night and support the LRA Education Foundation and the Children's Miracle Network. Join us at the Coliseum for the best community-driven event after party. Finale Royale is February 11th. Music is provided by the Molly Ringwalds.
We get bad guys arrested. This is why heroin is such a problem, and you're part of it. With your help,
and my daughter is going to be free.
You get justice served.
Very grateful for Crime Watch Daily.
Airs weekdays at 3 on KLAX TV.